life. In his hand, he's got the whole world in his hand.
Real Men Read is an exciting mentoring program designed to deepen literacy and instill a love for reading in students through mentors who are willing to share an hour with engaging, grade-appropriate books. This school year, the program will be implemented in all 55 APS elementary schools, impacting the lives of more than 4,000 second grade students. As a Real Men Read mentor myself, I am excited about the opportunity to impact the lives of today's youth by showing them the value of literacy through the virtue of caring.
Across the nation in our schools are 1.7 million so-called prison orphans. That is children of one or both parents who are incarcerated. And for the first time in our country's history, there is a risk that 25 to 34-year-olds will have fewer college degrees than do 55 to 64-year-olds. The generation behind us may become less educated than the generation ahead of us. These facts indicate that as far as we've come, and we have much more work to do to ensure that demographics do not determine destiny. Our children do need more mentors, more tutors, more caring adults in their lives. Research tells us that students who meet regularly with mentors are less likely to engage in substance abuse and less likely to miss school. Experience tells us that children do what we do, not what we say. They emulate what they see.
Yeah, you're entering into a relationship that's built around literacy and text, but at its core, you're making a real difference in the lives of young people, and you all know that. We work with a researcher, and I'm going to end here, who always says that it's not about their literacies, it's about their lives. And that's what you all are doing. And again, I just say thank you for everything that you do, and I'm so proud on behalf of Scholastic to be with all of you, and know that we're always with you in everything that you do to support our kids. So thank you and success.
We initially learned about the initiative through some collaborative work with both Chicago Public Schools and Houston Independent School District. Those districts have been implementing Real Men Read over the past several years and have seen huge gains in terms of student motivation and engagement around reading. So if you look at all the work that Dr. Hall has done during her tenure, it's evident that she's spent a lot of her focus has been placed on improving literacy. If you look at the Comprehensive School Reform Initiative, we initially started at the elementary level, and now a lot of those students who have been with Atlanta Public Schools for many years have now moved into middle and the high school levels, but definitely the reading aspect or the literacy aspect was a huge part of her strategic plan over the years. And I think you can definitely see the results of all the work we've done in literacy at the elementary level and the gains that we've made on the NAEP scores, NAEP being the National Assessment for Educational Progress. We are the district that has had the most NAEP gains in the area of literacy at the 4th grade level over the past 5 years. We've actually made more gains than any other district or state in the country, and we're very proud of that. However, we still know that there is a lot of work that we need to do in the area of literacy to really ensure that our students are fully prepared for experiences outside and after they leave the Atlanta Public Schools. Real Men Read is an initiative that requires that we have an actual male mentor for every 2nd grade classroom. We have been recruiting mentors for the past 2 months, and we have been fortunate to have support from lots of community advocates and partners that we work with in the district to help us with our recruiting efforts. We also have recruited, fortunately, several people from within the Atlanta Public Schools as well, men who are willing to share their skills with our students. And basically once a month for 6 months, the mentors will go into the schools. They will read a selected book to the 2nd grade classroom. After the men leave, each of the students in that classroom will get their own copy of the book to build or add to their personal library. Not only do the mentors get a guide that gives them some direction about different activities to do with the students while they're there, the students actually get a guide that they can use outside of school to help them further explore and learn about the book. Unfortunately, for some of our students, the books that they'll receive in this program will be some of the only books, especially children's books, that they have in their homes. And there is a huge correlation between the amount of time that students spend reading in and outside of school and to their later student achievement. And so one of the things that we are really hopeful and excited, one of the reasons we're really excited about this program is because we know that when we get good books in the hands of our students and they have it, they can take it home, and in some cases they will hopefully read these books over and over and over again. We know that the students are going to not only learn the language of the content area that we need them to learn, but it's also going to instill, more importantly, just an intrinsic love for reading.